What's up, YouTube? Is your boy Alex FX. Today we have another topic: technical analysis. How to understand your technical analysis is very, very important. Okay, so let's go. Technical analysis is the study of investors' behavior and its effect on the subsequent price action of a financial instrument. The main data we need to perform our studies are the price histories of instruments, together with time and volume information. It attempts to use past stock price and volume information to predict future price movements. Okay, we have main type of stock chart, that main type of chart. You can see we have the line chart, we have the bar chart, we have the candlestick chart. So we forex trader we use the candlestick chart to analyze in the market. Okay, this is the line chart. Let's take them one after the other. This is the simplest chart format and is generated by using a line to join the data points. The most common use of line chart is for indicators that only have a single day value rather than high and lows, such as momentum or moving averages. The daily chart is perhaps the simplest of charts available, showing only the closing price of each day. Okay, are you guys with me? So we have the candlestick chart. Candlestick chart provide a more sophisticated visual representation of bar chart. The opening price is included in the chart, and the day activity will be represented as given in the picture. Okay, candlestick chart is one of the oldest method of technical analysis, with both Japanese and Chinese both claiming that rice traders were using candlestick charts over 4,000 years ago. Although this is not proven, its appeal lies in the ability to give a clear visual representation of price action during a period, leading to easy to recognize chart pattern. Okay, this is you can see the chart above. So let's go ahead. I hope you guys are with me. Price action. One of the most important aspects of learning a trade with a price action is to first learn how to identify a trend market versus a consolidating market. Having having trading with a trend is highest probability way to trade, and sometimes you have to learn how to do it. Or if you want to stand a chance at making serious money as a trader, we consider a market to be in an uptrend if the market's making higher highs and higher lows, and a downtrend is lower highs and lower lows. Okay, this is a downtrend, this is an uptrend. Like this diagram illustrates the movement of the market. Okay, you can see this is sideways or ranging market. This market is consolidating. So at this side, this is on the market break and it's tested. You can see. So the best way to trade a consolidated market is to wait for the breakout and test. Look at this. The market was ranging. Price moves in trend. Trading with trend is the main strategy behind technical analysis. Once a trend has been established, the future price movement is more likely to be in the same direction as the trend than to be against it. Technical analysis frames strategy based on its assumption only. So they're saying that trend is your friend. Yeah, that is the only way to make money in the market. So you have to follow the trend. If the market is going up, make sure you look away. Make as in kind of you find a strategy. When the market comes and you enter, so you must follow the market. Make sure the trend is your market. Make sure the trend you trade the trend, because if you not follow the trend, literally you are losing money on the table. So follow the trend. Always follow the trend. As a trader, you have to follow the trend. Okay. An uptrend has a positive slugs and is formed by connecting two or more points. The second low must be higher than the first from the line or to have a positive slope. Note that at least 3 points must be connected before the line is considered to be a valid trend line. Uptrend is act as a support and indicates that net demand less supply is increasing when as price rises. As a rising price combined with increasing demand is very bullish and shows a strong determination on part of the buyers. As long as buyers remain above the trend line, indicate that net demand has weaken and a change in trend must be imminent. You can see this is a diagram illustrating uptrend. You can see first touch, second touch, third touch. So the only way to trade this market is also focus on the trend, follow the trend, let the trend be your friend. So a downtrend has a negative slope and is formed by connecting two or more points. The second point must be lower than the first of the line to have a negative slope. Note, not at least 3 points must be connected before the line is considered to be a valid trend. Downtrend act as a resistance and indicates that a net supply or supply less demand is increasing even as the price decline. A declining price combined with increasing supply is very bearish and shows the strong resolve of the sellers. As long as the price remains below the trend line is solid and intact. A breakdown the trend line indicates that the net supply is decreasing, and that as a change of trend could be imminent. You can see this is a pure downtrend. It touches here and it bounces here. You can see look at the bounce 1, 2, 3. At this point, the market break of structure. This is what called BO, break of structure. The market was going up. So we have another type of market. In some cases, we have some markets called chopping markets. This kind of market whereby you see markets, series different kind of series of of candlesticks, choppy up and down. So this is a sideway market. The sideway trend describes a horizontal price movement that occurs when the focus of supply and demand are nearly equal. A sideway trend is often regarded as a period of consolidation before the price continues in direction of previous move. This is an example of a consolidation market. You can see it was ranging here. So this kind of market, you can't buy it. You can't, I think the best way to enter this market, you should wait for a breakout, a break of structure, so you can ride with the market. So understanding the concept of support and resistance is a vital in developing a disciplined trading strategy. Okay, so prices are dynamic, reflecting the continuing change in balance between supply and demand. By identifying the price level at which this balance change, we can plan not only to the price level at which to purchase, but also the level at which we can subsequently sell, and vice versa for a short trade. Support represents the level at which buying pressure is strong enough to absorb and overcome the selling pressure, yeah. At the price support levels buyers step in the market, mopping up the imbalance between supply slash sellers and demand that is buyer. Even this happen, the price will have a decline and will potentially rise. So at this diagram above, you can see this was a strong resistance. The market came here, it touched here, it came down. So touch here, it came out. So this is strong resistance. So but before then there was the support here. You can see there was support here. The green arrow showed that there was support here. There was strong support. But later the market break here and it came back again. So this one became his resistance here. Now it's break again, and this was what another was resistance zone. So that is it. This was it. Theory formulated by doing down theory. So that trend have three phases: accumulation phases, participation phases, and distribution phases. So this was the theory. Yes, that is it. There's not so much of it. So let us go on. Where that is it. I hope you guys are following me. God, I hope you guys are following me. So these are just normal pattern of volumes. So trend should be confined by volumes. Volume should increase in direction of trends. If the trend is down, then volume should increase with market decline. Okay. If the trend is up, then volume should increase with market rallies. Basically, volume is used as a secondary indicator to confirm the price trend, and once the trend is confirmed by volume, one should always remain in direction of the trend. Okay. Importance of volume in technical analysis. Volume is simply the total number of buyers and sellers exchanging shares over a given period of time, usually a day. Higher the volume, more the active share. The data regarding volume of the share will really available in your online trading screen. Okay, right. So sometimes it's moving average (MA). It's also an indicator, but I don't advise trader. Me, I don't use indicator to trade. I only use it's, I just like use this. I don't use indicator to trade. So I encourage my own strategy. I use price actions, strictly price actions. I use support and resistance and copy with your trend line. So that is it. I don't. This is example of uptrend. You can see the arrow. You can see it was the support. Now it's against resistance. Support, resistance. That is it. Support, resistance, support, resistance. It's a pure downtrend. It was formerly resistance, now it's being support. So uptrend and downtrend is opposites. Only sideways markets are that one is all different in nature. It's just the own principle. So that is it. We are all for today. Thank you, students. Hope you subscribe. Subscribe, please share, comment. So it's very important.